This piece of history is proudly supported by the Museum of Vancouver. Vancouver's story begins here. We're back at the Museum of Vancouver talking about baseball and things affiliated with baseball and somebody very important to baseball in this city. Usually we are in the collection storage in the basement of this building, but today, where are we, Ryan?
We are in the 1950s gallery of our Vancouver Stories Gallery.
Okay, and who are we talking about and what are we talking about?
Talking about Nat Bailey. While he wasn't born in BC, he is a BC success story and made a huge connection to Vancouver and the sport of baseball.
Exactly. The stadium, Nat Bailey Stadium, is 75 years old this year. It was named after him in the 1970s. It was originally made in the 1950s. They renamed it because he was such an integral part to supporting baseball and supporting that particular stadium and that team. Was he an owner of one of the teams?
Yeah, so Nat Bailey was a co-owner of a minor league team called the Vancouver Mounties. And fun fact about the name Vancouver Mounties, before the Vancouver Grizzlies basketball team became the Vancouver Grizzlies, they were planned to be the Vancouver Mounties. But there was some concern from the RCMP that they didn't have the copyright to use that name, and as a result, it became the Grizzlies.
Awesome. So Nat Bailey, obviously the founder of White Spot. What have we got in the collection here?
Yeah, so the first White Spot was opened in 1928, and by 1955, they were reaching over 100,000 customers a year.
At the one location?
Across, they franchised at that point.
Gotcha.
And it was Canada's first car hop-based restaurant. And some of these restaurants are from that era, some of these, for example. And what you'd do is you'd pull up, you'd turn on your lights to let the servers know that you're ready. They'd come, they'd take your order, and they'd leave these cards on your windshield to let people know what you'd ordered. Then they'd bring a big green tray, hook it over your window, and yeah, you'd be dining outside in your car.
I think lots of people don't realize that this is a made in BC business. There are triple O's in other provinces, but there are no White Spots west of the Rockies. There are some triple O's in Ontario, but it's primarily a British Columbia thing. And the best thing, I will say this, you and I talked about this off camera, the best thing, although I get what is in this menu from the 80s, oh no, this other one, there's another menu here, I get the same thing that's in this menu. It is a burger with a milkshake. And that's what I get every single time. And you know what it comes with? It comes with the world's best coleslaw. And the reason why it's the world's best coleslaw is because A, it's fantastic. B, it has sunflower seeds in it. And if they ever decide to cheap out, this is my message directly to White Spot, if you ever take these sunflower seeds out of the coleslaw, we will riot. Me and Ryan. He said he likes it off camera. He likes to
makes a difference.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, we got some other stuff here.
Yeah, so in addition to being known for White Spot, Nat Bailey had a number of different businesses and initiatives. And one of them is shown in the sugar packet here from the Nat Bailey Villa. So Nat Bailey started a hotel chain in the 1960s that had 3 locations, Vancouver, Burnaby, and Nanaimo. And here we have a pre-wrapped sugar packet from Nat Bailey Villa and also from White Spot.
Those are really cool. The cubes, the sugar cubes. They don't really make those anymore, do they?
Not like that. I mean, it's probably pretty waste intensive to wrap 2 sugar cubes at a time.
True. Yes, that's true. Okay, anyways, Vancouver's story begins here at the museum. You should come and visit. There are all kinds of things. Usually, like I said, we're in the basement. This place you can actually come to and check out all of the cool, incredible stories of Vancouver. That's the show for this week. Big thanks to Tyler Zickel and the Vancouver Canadians, Jim Swanson from the Harbor Cats and the Night Owls, Bill the Spaceman Lee, sure, throw him in there, and my good friend Jason Donaldson, who I go to baseball games with all the time. Show director Derek Wong, roving reporter Nina Savage, editor Arav, and everybody at employee-owned CHEK Media. You can follow me on social media for more stories and check out my digest, the Now You Know BC Almanac at bcbob.ca. You can buy copies there for $25 and subscribe to my newsletter where I do regular giveaways and I send out stories about British Columbia. And of course, I will see you here on CHEK next week when I'll tell you more stories about this great province of ours. And now you know BC.